my money. If a nigga tryna take my money, I turn it into stomach. Yeah, feel like a Peter when I'm running with this baby night. I feel like a cougar with the 4-5 up one. Feel like
John is crazy. You got kids by him. Like, come on, man. You can't, wait a minute, Paul. You just
You
said.
asked me, and I'm being honest. I don't love him.
I mean,
He got
you don't
he
love
got
him.
too many gimmicks going on. I just don't. We not there. We been not there. We just not there.
Okay, all right. So Cal is the one you. So would you drop everything and be with Cal right now?
No, the thing is, I'm not there with Cal. Me and Cal ain't in that space no more at all. I came to Cal a little while ago and just let him know, like, it was fun. We're not on nothing real, and I'm moving forward with my life, and I still want to be cool because we dope as hell together. I just don't have no kick it in me for how we was doing. We wasn't on shit that's like, okay, it was fun. Shit, mess is cool, and you learn your level of toxicity. Once you reach that level, I'm not gonna keep on dragging this. We're not in a relationship. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Neither is he. So what are we doing? And why is it still this? Are you doing interviews and shit like for what? What are we like? Why
So
would you do that?
so did when you saw the interview, you felt disrespected, basically.
Heavily,
Okay, now ain't nothing wrong with feeling disrespected. You know, what I'm saying? Especially like, okay, so has he told you he loved you multiple times?
for sure.
Okay, so then Cal, that's wrong, Cal. Like now Cal, brother Cal, I think that's wrong. Like you, but why would you disrespect the women, Cal? That's crazy. Like you shouldn't like you have to like protect black women, man. Like that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Wait, slow down. I think when Cal be talking, he just be talking. I don't even know if you feel like everything you saying is so what disrespectful. Everybody knows looking at the interview was disrespectful, but on my phone, you like, no, you saying like, I don't even know how you would even try to justify it. My whole thing is, it is what it is, and it happened. I feel like he's battling his own feelings about how far we went, and now this is actually the situation.
Mhm.
Nobody thought about the longevity of everything. So now that we're years down the line and it's two kids, and now me and you really don't have no kids together, and it's still, now we're here with it. It just probably feel crazy to you because these kids are John's.
Okay, you know what? It's a crazy situation, but I think Cal loves you as well, though. I wouldn't say that because nobody is gonna like if I don't love a girl. Actually, I think they both might have some kind of love for you. I don't think it's a they both have a love for you because one is the baby daddy and one is let's just say boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So
He's not my boyfriend.
well at the time, well before you saw this interview, it was cool, right?
No, I never call him my boyfriend. I never said my boyfriend. I say my man, my nigga, whatever. Like, over here messing with my man. It's definitely a difference between my man, and my boyfriend. He's not my
All
boyfriend.
right, so now pause. This is where we got to go to Calico. Gets the point. His name tattooed on you. That ain't no playing like that.
Yeah, whole time. This is why I felt so disrespected when I'm watching this interview, right?
Mhm.
Because we have an understanding, and he get in front of y'all and just turn it to somebody else. But I'm not. I'm not used to that being him. I'm not
You know
used to
what,
you
pause.
doing that.
You know what, pause. Honestly, I'm on your team with that because if a woman means something to me, I wouldn't say those type of things about her. Like I don't think that I. Pause. Here's the thing. I lived there for 3 years. It's a bitch everywhere, so it can't be.
That's why I
Come on,
said,
I'm on
Verb. I
your
said, you know
team,
how
sis.
many fucking pussies you gotta pass
Come
to get the
on. Hey,
pause?
hey, listen, pause. I'm not look. Hey, pause. This is no game, no nothing. I lived there for 3 years. If I wanted a yellow bitch, I went to the store. I'm gonna find me a yellow bitch down the block. You're gonna find them. It's so much of it that driving an hour of that time, that means he loves you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's the first inconvenience, right? And then you say you don't really like bitches that be doing all that messy shit all on the internet and this, that, and the third. But I've already proven from experience that that's what I would do, right?
Come on, hey, hey, listen.
This is,
Come on, hey, hey, pause. Look,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying? I'm just an honest bitch. Fuck with me or don't.
come
I
on,
only fuck with people who fuck with me. I'm delusional for
come
fun.
on.
I don't have this thing where I'm chasing a nigga who doesn't want to be here. Anytime I'm texting him, when we're talking, I'm saying, nigga, I want you just as bad as you want to be here. This is the conversation. I'm not ever, doing no extra chase, no nothing. And it definitely ain't about sex, and it can't be about that because it's not sex for me. So if it was about sex for you, it can't be that because it's not for
Right,
me. That means we're not doing it when I don't want to do it. I'm not sucking dick when I don't want to suck
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about that is convenient.
No, no, no. Pause. Hey,
That's
hey,
like
pause.
having a bitch.
Pause. No lie. Don't you? This might come across like I'm not playing. You're right on that because a man got a choice. Anything that go wrongs in a relationship, it's the man fault. He's the leader. Don't get it fucked up. Anything that go wrong, anything that's allowed, it is that man's fault. I'm telling you the truth because I've lived. Now, look, you laugh. I'm being. This is me being 100%.
I'm laughing. I won't say anything that go wrong in a relationship is a man's fault, but I do feel like they set the tone for, the energy that they're willing to
No, no, you
accept. You know
wrong.
what I'm
Look, look,
saying?
look. If you keep going for it, you are in control. Like, okay, if this something I don't like, if I'm in this situation with you, right, and I don't like what you're doing on the internet, it's on me to go fuck with you. That's why I'm in control. You can't make me come fuck with you. I have to decide to drive the time. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
These are
It's still.
facts, and these be incoming calls. I can see if I'm being your lineup and shit like that. When we get into it, I don't do no reaching out.
Mm,
I might text that nigga and say, "You got 10 fingers, 10 toes." He react or he'll respond, and he do the same for me. That's something that we got between us. That's just it. I don't do no extra nothing. Like I said, I fuck with those who fuck with me. If we ain't on that right now, we just not on that. And I'm woman enough to say, like when I had Zanila, when I was pregnant with Zanila, cool.
mhm.
Me and him was actively doing things. We on the same car insurance and shit. How is you acting like this
Whoa,
is
whoa,
just
hold
sex?
on,
Like,
pause. Whoa, pause. Hold on, sister. Let's slow down. I'm on your team. Let's slow down. This is good. Y'all, you and John John is on the same, or you and Cal is.
we're not now. We were, yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I do understand your frustration for real, because I would feel away. I'm not. And this is no fluff, no nothing. If it's a girl I'm fucking with, and then you go on a platform and you say it's just sex, I would feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's because I'm look, I'm not playing. You are the victim here. Believe it or not, it is 100% you the victim, because everybody get a choice. The question could have been answered any kind of way. I could have said if I'm because look, when people interview me, I'm in control of what I say. I'm in control of the tempo. I could have just brushed it off and said, okay, nah, like she a good girl, man. That's
This is what I'm saying for a nigga with a lot of words. They saying, okay, well, he didn't know that they was gonna ask him that. Okay, but you a nigga from a lot of words, so why you just couldn't say, they got what they got going on. I know y'all seen all of that crazy shit. She cool, me and her, we just not on that type of time. But yeah, that's that. I don't know what they got going on. You could have even spiced it up if you want to, but you ain't have to go into depth. And if you go and say anything, make sure it's the truth because you gonna go big for telling a lie, and I'm gonna go big for telling the truth. I'm
well,
coming with nothing but receipts,
mhm,
and I don't know why people play with me. You like, oh yeah, she done. He got in the space. This was the biggest thing, right?
mhm,
After the interview earlier, he got in the space while I was in the space,
mhm.
and thought he was just gonna talk like I wasn't gonna bring it up. No, nigga, you just did an interview. We finna talk about this. This is not that. So we get into it in the space. Fendi dropped us. Fendi dropped us both, but we get into it in the space and he says like, I don't have no relations with your daughter. I hear you keep saying that and I keep hearing you get off with that, but I don't have any relations with your kids. That's why I dropped the picture with him at the dinner table with my son waiting for me to bring their plate. That's why I posted the pictures from the pregnancy after we brought the baby back home and recently a couple months ago when we was taking a nap. Like why must you lie and say she don't know you, you ain't got no relationship with her out loud? It's like I don't understand if him and John John I don't
Okay,
get
now
it.
pause.
I don't get
The
it.
only thing now I'm gonna say that they're wrong for real, but this is where you're wrong. You cannot fuck both. You can't do that. No.
I'm not fucking John.
Okay, but when the last time you fucked John?
I'm not fucking with John at all. I ain't fucked John at all. My son is 5 months from when I got pregnant. I'm not fucking John. I'm not fucking him at all.
Okay. As long as you pick one, then it's nothing wrong. You if you pick one, you pick one.
I'm not fucking either one of them. I cut everybody loose, is what I'm saying. I don't understand why Terranio would get up there and do a fucking interview about me and say that I'm messy when I'm on the internet and do an interview. The whole thing about an interview is you can say what you want to say. The person who you're talking about is not there to confront you when you say something out of line, out of pocket. That's not right. They don't have the opportunity or the space to negate what you're saying if it's not true. People just gotta listen, and by the time they heard it, everybody know first impression is like most time last impression, and people like to go with what's what. You will listen to this nigga and he be up there sounding like the realest nigga in the world, lying loud as a bitch, and then you not gonna know nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. But I talk loud, my feet heavy, and I'm not letting nobody step on me. Nobody's bigger than the fucking program over here. And then the nigga got the nerve to say that's how she got famous. She was smart as fuck. She witty. She got famous off of it.
No. Listen, no, that's a lie too. But at the same time, we heard you say Cal was a real nigga before, so you can't have. You gotta be. Come on, you could say you're upset about what he did, but you have said that
I
Cal was
never
a real
said he
nigga.
was a fake nigga.
Yeah, like okay, so
Hey, Verb, you know, like real niggas have fake moments, and that's
yeah,
what this is.
yeah, like, but actually, I think that that's wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 100% wrong, and that's why I'm willing to say that because somebody got to stand up for what's right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't have answered the question like that because I don't have to answer the question. You know what I'm saying? I could have said anything. If you asked me about that, I could have. It's a simple phrase because, like us as professional rappers, in an interview, if you don't want to talk about something, you spin it. That's it. I don't have to do that. We're gonna spin it. And I do understand your frustration. If there's somebody you love and you wake up and you say, damn, you said this about me publicly and you got a following and shit like that. That's not okay. I get it. I 100% get it. But you gotta think men have ego. That's number one. Men have ego. You know what I'm saying? They're younger. They're gonna like when as they grow, they gonna understand more. Okay, we can't have this type of ego. You know what I'm saying? But men are territorial. Men have ego. They beat their chest. So that's
What teaches you that?
what teaches you that.
Hmm.
It's in us. It's like a little boy picking up a truck or a basketball. We're designed to have ego, like the way y'all are designed to have emotion. Your emotion is flared up because of what was said.
I feel you on that. That's why I asked you what teaches you that. You said it was the same as like picking up a ball. It inevitably teaches you that. I might just fuck around and be the ball that they picked up because I'm teaching a nigga some shit. You will not come over here and play with me. I am not that bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you got going on. You will not come over here and play with me or my kids. It's all optional to fuck with me. I don't hold no gun to nobody here. I don't fuck with a nigga who don't want to fuck with me. And it'll never just be about sex over here. I'm full of accolades and LLCs. I speak multiple languages. If I could mute this bitch and say everything I'm saying right now in sign language and still get my message across, I don't play with nobody and I'm not finna let nobody play with me. If he want to be buddy buddy brotherhood and shit with John John, you should have understood that this was wrong from the get go. And then I understand from the go, you know, it do be on some like, let me just see if I can fuck with her. Let me just see if I can hit. I'm not oblivious. I know how shit go. All right, cool. But once you got over here and fuck around and fell in love or started really fucking with me like how you thought that you wouldn't, it just is what it is. You gotta own it, or you gotta say, "I feel crazy. Let me stop fucking with
Right.
her." But that's a conversation for
Right.
yourself. I can't be the one who you lay next to and you feel so comfortable with, and I love you and sweet nothings, and we outside and we doing this and we trying this food and we, hey, Mir, come here, like all of this shit going on, and you have a full blown relationship even with my mama. Like you cannot do that type of shit and then turn around and get on interviews where it's gonna come across YouTube. Oh, I don't fuck with her. I mean, really, we just some freaky frogs. That's what you said. Like we just be in this bitch throwing down.
Yeah, that
First
was
of all,
hard.
you niggas ain't tossing no bitches around enough to call y'allself a freaky motherfucking nothing.
Okay, wait. Now, wait a minute, Pause. Now we get.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold on. Pause.
freaky motherfucking frog.
Okay,
Where,
wait a minute, pause. We're gonna get to that. Let's
bitch?
get let's hey pause. Let's get to that segment slowly. All right. Now listen,
Oh
I
fuck.
understand. I understand what you're saying. Okay, so they not you saying they not tossing shit around, and that's understandable. I get it. these like what the thing with Cal, and this is me saying it, like Cal, us as men, sometimes we make mistakes, and I think you owe her an apology. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Let's just really cut the shit. As being thorough. You gotta say, "Hey man, I was out my body," and publicly say, "Hey man, I was wrong too." Like because when they was playing with me, Cal was just playing with me on my name, telling me that somebody was right, but all that type of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like in this situation, when you wrong, Cal, you wrong, and you done enough, Cal. Cal, at the same time, you did the same shit to old Red, man. Now let's not forget, Cal, you need some self evaluation, nigga. You need to look into the mirror and see what's wrong with you. And John, you a freak too. Both of y'all are freaks, but here's the thing. Let's be respectful. Let's, no, look, Paul, for real. Look,
No,
look.
nigga, you gotta laugh. You over here and just be saying shit.
No. I'm being realistic because I'm older than them, so I can kind of coach them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, because what Cal said in the interview was he said John put him on you. Okay, John, where you went wrong when you put Cal on her, you got to back up for sure. If you put Cal on her, you got to get out the way. The reason why I know that is because I've been in these situations before. I just didn't never go this far, disrespect the
It became
girl.
a pissing contest.
Yeah,
Is what
because
it
I told you
became.
we have ego. Men have ego. You know what I'm saying? It's so therefore you have to let that go. You gotta if this your kid's mama and you want her with a good guy like Calicoe, okay, cool. You gotta step back. And this is
No, no, Verb. That's where everything is getting fucked up. At the time, I was only just pause. I wasn't nobody mama. Only mirror. I didn't have these two other kids, which is what I'm saying. Niggas had plenty time to get out that car. They had so much time to drop the ball, fumble, get out, move the fuck around, bitch. I'm fucking with you. All right, we both already done deal. I'm out the door. This, that, and the third. No, when motherfuckers found out about each
whoa.
other, and I put everybody in the group chat, like getting this bitch to sit down because I'm not finna keep
You
playing
ain't put
with y'all.
niggas in no group chat pause. I know you didn't do no verb shit. I know you ain't put them
You know
niggas
I put niggas in a group
and you
chat,
ain't put
Verb.
them
This
niggas
ain't
in no
new.
group chat. I know you ain't
You
put them
know this
niggas in
ain't new.
you ain't put them niggas in no
I
group
put
chat
them
and say,
niggas in
hey,
a
check
group
it out,
chat.
nigga. Hey, check it out. Cause that's what I do. Like I do
I
shit
did
like that.
that because they kept calling me. John called, no, Cal called first and say, "Oh, John just da, 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 just got off the phone with dog." Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then he'll hang up, and I'll sit there and be staring at the fucking phone. John called right back and was like, "You know what? Just put me on fucking child support. You got that. Woo, woo, woo." Whole time, why is you calling him, this, that, and the third? We all know each other. Why is y'all even sitting on the phone talking about me? I'm right here. Y'all like having conversations where can't nobody stand up for themselves. I'm not that bitch. Let's talk about it.
Let's
When we
talk.
get in the group chat, I'm like, okay, cool. I already let him know right in front of him. I said, John, this is not what I'm doing no more. I fuck with you. I love you, but you had way too much going on, so I cut it loose. That's just what it is. And I'm not gonna be.
Do you have that on document you told John?
This is all I posted this. This is up.
Oh, this is
OTFMZ post. This is I posted all of this. This is when I
wait a
popped
minute.
out.
Okay, hold on, pause. Let me give you a little more credit. High five from here. Now wait a
High
minute.
five.
Hold on, pause. What's your sign, pause?
I'm a Scorpio, the November one.
Dangerous too. They gonna get you. Ooh, them motherfuckers gonna get you. One thing about a Scorpio is freaky as hell. Like I got a son that be
We
turning bad
loyal
bitches
before
up.
anything.
But here, when y'all piss, you stinging them. You are gonna.
Yeah, because we either loyal to a fault or either it's fuck you to whatever.
But don't make it that because okay, so your first kid is not theirs. It's the second, not theirs. It's crazy.
The last two is John.
Right. Okay. The last two is John. Okay. So do you think you could function as Cal being your guy you talk to and John being the baby daddy?
I don't want to talk to
Oh,
Cal
you know what? You said
anymore.
that. You know what you said.
Yeah, I did
You
this
said it.
before now. I just wanted to be friends because I'm tired of this same shit. We're not going anywhere. I do things with intentions.
Right.
At first we were doing things intentional. We were doing things. We were getting somewhere. We were making progress. Even if we wasn't trying to be in a relationship, it was functional for what I needed at the time. He
Right.
was somebody comfortable. I had brand new kids. You know what I'm saying? Like this is who I'm okay with. But we're moving in different directions. My kids are getting bigger. I'm back trying to, like find me. I don't have the time to keep going back to last year and just what are we doing?
Okay. Look. Let's do this. Pause. Everybody over here on the set that rock with me. Thumbs up if Calicoe is wrong. Like for real, because I'm gonna vote Calicoe is wrong for real, and that's just the only thing about it, Cal. You were wrong. You shouldn't have did that on camera to her. Like honestly, especially if you love her. If you tell her you love her and then you go on camera and you're doing that, that is wrong, man. That's not thorough. That's not stand up. That's not that, Cal. It's like when people say, like when you said that people was like people wrote my shit. That's not right, Cal. And this like no, 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 pause. This is so great. A Gemini is dangerous, though, pause. Like me, shit, I don't forgive like that. No, I don't never forgive. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't that type of nigga. Because if I'm going to do something to you, I'm going to do something to you. But I am going to get you, though. So I think Calicoe is wrong. Honestly, I do. Because when you think about it, you say, Cal, you said you love. I wouldn't have never, hey, pause. I'd have never answered the question like that on camera. Because I'm in control. And I do understand why you mad. And you are the victim. People, hey, pause. All the men
Mhm.
are trying to stand against you secretly. No, I'm a
It's not
stand.
even all the men. It's just these two niggas.
No, 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 no.
And I'm
No, no.
enough.
I'm
I'm
saying
enough to stand against that.
no. I'm saying behind the scenes, it's a don't talk to her. I'm with you, sis. Because
It doesn't work that way. I talk to everybody who want to talk to me, and
Mhm,
honestly, the ones who don't want to talk to me, I probably ain't got nothing but a fucked up conversation for them in the beginning.
mhm,
I don't even give a fuck. I'm literally me all the time. Nobody is bigger than the program. I literally say that all the time. It's literally how I live. I don't give a fuck. Never gave a fuck. Never planned to give a fuck. If I go to sleep right now, I'ma wake up still not giving a fuck, and that's on every fuck that I don't give.
mhm. And hey, listen, when you get the story from you, I agree with you. I 100% do. Because they are in
Let
control.
me say something, Ray. So, Verb, you seen all the energy that John had for Swamp during this fucking battle, right?
Yes,
All of this shit was
I
derived, and
loved
they
it, John.
even
John.
introduced
I loved it.
they
Like, go ahead.
they introduced it as a fucking grudge match and everything.
Right.
So John is having all of this fucking energy. This is because we gotta keep. I gotta touch. I ain't really want to do it, but all of this friend buddy shit, it be pissing me off because like that's my nigga. And if he called me right now, I wouldn't jeopardize me and him. This is what he said in the interview. I wouldn't jeopardize me and him for how to cut her off. Like what?
Wait. John said he wouldn't jeopardize.
No, that's what Cal said in the fucking interview. If John would
Oh,
call him and tell him that to stop fucking with me, he would have cut me off. I don't know why a nigga would have to say that in their two kids in if that's what you was waiting on. But any fucking who. So where I was at was this whole energy that he had for Swamp for getting on the live with me originally. That's where all of that shit derived from, right?
hmm
You be so mad at this, but then you got Cal who's actively here. You know he's actively here. He does this. He done made diss songs towards you and everything. My name is the hook. All type of shit that he's done, and you don't have this energy for him. It's like they have like this fake ass friendship. It's
brotherhood.
like it's not a brotherhood. I can't call it that.
Or it's definitely
It's
called a
really not a
brotherhood.
brotherhood. It's like I fuck with you, but I don't like you for real. But I'ma fuck with all your bitches, and it's always like a double sided pissing contest with them. Like it's always that. Even on the interview, he said like this is not even the only bitch that me and John both done fuck with. Like this ain't that's like this is how he was kicking it on the fucking interview.
Yeah. But you know what? In their defense, Calicoe and John is two niggas that girls do be fucking with. So we can't take that away from them. Now that you heard the O Red story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But see, see what you don't know is I'm the one that put them in that condo, so I was in the mix. Like you know what I'm saying. So I know what really happened. Would you like to hear the real story?
If you would like to share it.
Yeah, yeah, of course I would. I would love to share it, Cal. So this the thing. Most people don't tell the truth about. Yeah, I'm the one that had them in that condo. Now, Red did bag something nice out the club. Cal, when one thing about Calicoe, them Detroit niggas, shit, if they want that bitch, they're gonna get her. Like Cal, I've seen Cal in action many times. He does.